everybody, Pam at the Paper Outpost here. Hey, are you ever sitting there and you just want to have some relaxing fun, make use of what you've got, and just maybe learn a few new easy techniques? Well, I was just painting today some very basic flower painting techniques that I wanted to share with you. These are nothing revolutionary, and I am a novice when it comes to painting, so these are just what I've been playing with. But I would have some extra book pages. Here we go. And I thought I might put them to good use, and I thought I would make these little pockets. So basically, I guess I painted it together, but I basically folded the paper like this and then just started painting. So I just wanted to show you this little prototype. It's not totally finished yet. I haven't glued them together or anything, but I'm letting the paint dry. Maybe I'll add a few more things. But there's some easy ways to make flowers with just goofing around with your paintbrush. No pressure. You don't have to be an artist. Grab a book page and let's paint. So let me zoom you in a little bit so you can get all up close and personal. And today I am just using a bunch of acrylic paints. These are actually from Craftamo. But you can use anything, but I rarely use acrylic paint, so I'm encouraging myself to use the things I don't normally use. And the biggest thing about acrylic paints that I have learned in my small foray into paint world is that it's basically, I guess I would describe it as it's like watercolor mixed with plastic. So there's a drying time that happens, and if you don't rinse your brush in time, it will dry and really stick to your brush. So you want to make sure that the paint is wet and that you move quickly and you move on. And you can also dilute it down by adding water and things like that, but that's beyond the scope of this video. So what I did was I basically just put some plops of acrylic down. Nothing fancy. Oh, let's get y'all organized here so you're in the right spot. Okay. And I took this and I fold the bottom up so that this writing was the right way. I wasn't too worried about this. I just thought it would be, you can cover that or cut a piece to make it be upright there as well, but I'm not going to fuss with that. I'm just going to have fun with the paper. I'm just really practicing and seeing where it goes. So I just took this brush. I believe it's called a filbert, but don't quote me on that. And I think I just acquired the hiccups. Well, that'll be an interesting video, won't it? But basically, any brush will work. And they all will give you different results, which is kind of the fun thing. Okay, so let's just take a look at a couple of these flowers. I think I started with the top one, so let's just do that one. It's a very easy concept. Just maybe lay it right here so you can see it. And the first thing I did was I opened this up, and I thought it would be nice to have a bouquet or something coming out from behind the inside of the pocket. So I took the green. Okay, this is important. I got to show you this. Okay. And I just dipped the edge in here. Okay, so I've just got some green on there. And I tried not to correct my strokes. So I'm probably using this all wrong, but I held it a bit like a pencil. I know it's probably wrong, but I did it anyway. And I would just lightly, and if it caught the paper, great. If it didn't, I left it. I just felt very, I don't know, like a artsy when I did that. I don't know. It's just like a thing. And I didn't quite touch it there. You got to touch it, Pam. That's the thing. Don't go back. Okay, you have to talk to yourself through it too, because you might change your mind and go back. See, I did it again. Don't do that. You'll know if you go too hard. I don't know how you tell. You just kind of tell that maybe I shouldn't have gone that hard, or you could go really hard and make fatter leaves. But I'm just going for some thin leaves. Oops, see there, I got a wider one because that's the way the hand goes. And you just leave it and you be okay with that. I'm going for another dip because I feel like I'm drying out. Okay. Whoosh. Okay, no heavy commitment, nothing, no. And you can cross your lines as well, it's okay. Maybe I'm gonna go for two kind of grassy looking things. They do seem to dry a little faster than watercolor, because I went over that one again. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Okay, yeah, when you lose paint, you completely get a different look. So I would say load the paint well, or go back for frequent reloads. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. So folding up, it'll look like it's coming out. I'm not going to stick it there yet because See, it's transferring and then it'll stick. So we're going to let this dry for a second or two. Important part here is take a water cup and dip it in, rinse it around, and then have a cloth or a paper or something that you can wipe this off of. Now this will be here forever, just so you know that. You could probably do it on a paper towel. That would have been smarter, but nope, I didn't think about that. No. Okay, so now, oh, yep, stuck my finger in that. Okay, that's the way it goes sometimes. I just want to make these little tiny flowers, and they're very tiny. Yeah, and they're very innocent and they're very sweet looking. And let's bring in the flower color here. And I think those were orange, so let me dip in the orange. Okay, just dipping in the end there. So I've got about that much paint on there. Okay, and now I'm just going to ever so lightly just touch the paper. Boop. So maybe it'll come out as a circle, maybe as a blob, but somehow the little interesting touches, they make an interesting flower all on their own without really having to do much. You can make little roundy flowers at the top, or you can make ones that go up the side. Yeah? Okay, am I close enough? Let me go closer. Whoa, that's really close. Okay. I'll do some more of these sidey ones. Now it is drying on the brush, so keep moving. It's not so concerning if you're just using watercolor, because you can just rinse it off, but this stuff clings like there's no tomorrow. It's like a freaking barnacle. And let's see, maybe there's a little, just a little round one there. Okay, and there's really no mistakes. It's very easy. And see how they look? They're just cute as buttons. And okay, let me back you up a little bit. There we go. Okay, focus. And there we got that. Okay, so then apparently I'm going to rinse this now. Here I am rinsing. I would not submerge your whole brush in, because especially if you have a wooden brush at the top here, because keeping that wood wet will crack the handle. So just try and rinse the tip. And don't use this cup to drink out of again once you use it with paint, because it's toxic and you'll grow a unicorn or something if you drink out of it. So, and don't drink out of it. Whatever you do, like it's full of paint water, because right now it looks like pink lemonade. Don't drink out of it. Okay, so now I just did for some accents. I thought, well, let me bring some yellow into it. And this yellow just really randomly ran along the edges of the leaves. Just maybe, I was thinking glints from the sun. So let's try that. Let me get you. Whoop. Oh, mother. Okay. Let's get you closer. That seems too far. Maybe that's a little close. Okay. All right, here we go. We're just going to do a little painting. Oh, Bob Ross, where are you now when I need you? Okay, here we go. Now I've got quite a bit of paint on there. A nice little blobberoonie. Okay. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just going to barely touch the edge of a leaf and just see what happens. Just like slightly dragging it along. Not the whole leaf, just parts of the leaf here and there. And if it dries out real fast, because it will. Again, yeah, okay. I don't touch it, okay. And these are just like little sunlight glints. Light hand. Okay. Okay, don't have to do everywhere, just some places. Okay, so yeah, I mean, not rocket science, but fun. And fun to play with. Okay, I'm rinsing. I've got a ridiculously long-handled brush, which makes no sense. I'm sure it's a watercolor brush. Or not watercolor. It's probably an oil brush or something for painting, you know, really exciting paintings, big. But here I am doing this minuscule work with this like handle that's 17 feet long. All you real painters out there, feel free to jump in and give tips. Okay, so here we go. So we have that. Yes. And now I think I can just like fold that up so I can paint here now. Let me rearrange you a little bit so you get the whole view. Okay, so here we are. And here's where we're headed. Okay. That looks festive, doesn't it? Yeah, very festive. Summery and festive. Okay, we're going to use the same brush, and we're going to do, we have two more flower types to do. We're going to do this flower type, okay? And then we're going to do this flower type, this little dual guy. He's a lot of fun. Okay, so this flower type, okay, I think I just dipped in red. So just get some red on there. Can you see that? I know you like to see me dip. Okay, there I dipped. And I'm just going to, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this. Just a little bit of a drag. Place and drag. Place and drag. It dries really fast. So, oops, stuck my finger in it. Are you in? Yeah, you're in the picture. Don't worry about being perfect. Just let it go. Willy-nilly here. Remember, it's only paper and we're just practicing. So we're seeing what we can do with this. Because if we don't like the way this comes out, we can cut it up and use it for other things too. So we're not wasting the paint. We're not wasting the paper. It's all good. And you can turn this back and forward to give yourself different little looks. And one there. Probably not supposed to do that, but we did. Look at us go. Breaking all the rules. I mean, oh, I did a different kind of flower down here. I did a sideways flower. So he's coming from the side. So maybe we'll just do one of him. We'll do one. Okay, he's different. Oh yeah, he looks totally different. See? They all look different every time you make them. And then I think I just filled in his bottom to give him a bottom. Okay. And then I think, what did I do? I think I got more paint. That's what I did. I got more paint. Got more paint. And I gave him some, what are these things called? Little stemlets or something? They're like little, I don't know, you know those things? And that's the base of the flower. Probably should have been going up. Couple up, couple down. It's all good. It's all good. And then we had some whiskers that came out from the flower. So this is starting to dry a little bit. I'm going to wet it. That off. Okay. And then back up a little so you can see me in my mess. Okay, here we go. I'm mixing, washing that off, getting it off as well as I can, wiping the excess off here. But I'm going to need more of that color, so I'm going to go back in for that intense red. Oh, you're way too far away, can't see anything. Come back here. Okay, we're going to do the whiskies, okay? Wispies. Whiskies? Who's talking whiskey? No whiskey here. Nope. Just a flicks. And give you those little stem-like, not stem-like things, but the little petal, stamens and pistil thing. Yeah. Okay, so we did that. And now we want to emphasize the center of our petals here. I just reloaded. Okay, I just got a bunch on there. I put it on both sides. Both sides because I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm just going to go up the center of every little petal to give it that, this is where the center of the petal is, look. Okay, they're very random. There's no exactness here. This is free flow, whatnot. Just goofing around with the supplies we have, and let's see where we can take it. All right. Okay. All right, so there we go. And then I think we can go ahead and rinse that off again. Yeah, because it's probably going to dry me because I have a new idea now. Okay, so rinsing and then wiping. Okay, wiping. Okay, so now we're going to try, we haven't finished that flower yet. Let's finish that flower to completion. We need some yellow. Okay, so I'm dipping in the yellow. Now I'm going to show you. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Okay, here we go. I can move the water, right? I'm now dipping in the yellow. Equal amounts on both sides, I would say. Let's try that. That's a good idea. We're going back in closer. And now we're going to come up the middles, like almost beside the streak of the darker red. Oh, that was kind of thick. Oh, okay, go lighter. Each one will be a new practice of the strength of your wisp with your finger. If you go lighter, you'll get a lighter wisp. If you go heavier, you'll get a heavier wisp. There we go. Wisp along. It's all good. Whoop, that was a big one. That's okay though. I'm not worried about it. I'm not judging. No judging. Okay. It's starting to look like a hibiscus a little bit. It's summertime here and we have hibiscus, and maybe that's why. I don't know. But I think this is going to be my permanent water cup. I couldn't find another one for the life of me in the house. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have those. Now I did put some green little accent dots on them, so we can go ahead and add those. And then we put some stems. All right. Little accent green dots. Okay, here I come. Okay, I'm just going to put a little dot at the end. It's about the equal amount on both sides. Okay, how do I do that? was in the center. Just barely touch. In and out, and no big smooch. Just like, you're like in and out, like, you know what I mean? Like you're scared. Like, is it, the water's cold? Ah, it's cold. Ah, like that. Very cold. Ah, okay. So we have that. And then here, I need a little more because I got dry, sorry. And okay, ready? Touch. Woo, water's cold. Yep, very, very cold. Very cold. A little bit, just a little random there. Cute as buttons, right? I mean, very minimal effort, but a whole hoot lot of fun. And I think I did red stems, but I think I still have some green on here. There's a green stem. And there we go. There we go. Look at that, right? So easy. Little hibiscus. And, oh, then we're going to do the big finale there, the other flower. So let's move on to that. Let me rinse this off again. Can you see it? Here I am rinsing. Dangerously holding it over my artwork. Probably rule number 2, don't hold your water over your artwork lesson. I apparently skipped that day. No, I didn't take art classes, so there you go. All right, so now we are going to do this flower. This little double, with one dip in the paint, yet multicolored strokes, which is, this is like, technique has been out there forever, but it's just in case you haven't seen it or haven't done it in a while. Get your little brush end looking good, okay, all together. And then what you're going to do, let me come closer to this. You're going to dip one side, like this side and that side. You're going to dip this side in the green, okay, see that? And then you're going to dip the other side in the red, let's do orange. Orange. Okay, get on there. Orange. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, all right. Hold your hats, here we go. This is what you get. So you just put your brush down, just a little bit into the green, but mostly in the red. And you can kind of get, so, look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, oh, I love that, yeah. These would actually make cute little Christmas ornaments or chili peppers. Yeah, there we go. Oh, heck. Get your fingers out of it, Pam. Okay. And maybe you need a little more paint, because that happens. Maybe one side will dry before the other does, so you got to re-dip. Okay. One more here. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so we have a flower there. All right, let's put one over here and do the same thing. 1, 2. No, once you kind of get the groove. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, seeing poinsettia going on here. Yeah, a little poinsettia action going on there. That's kind of cute, right? Okay, you want to see closer look? Okay, I shall close. This is super close. That's what it looks like. And now you'll see the other one. There it is. That's what they look like. Super close. Backing you up now. 2 reasonable regions. Okay. Boop. All right, so there's the whole thing. Now I did a few at the top in yellow and red. I'm just show you. Yellow. I was just trying different colors to see what they look like. And rinse the brush. Rinsing, rinsing. Okay. Yeah. Does anybody know a way to get acrylic paint off of stuff? I know, I guess you could use turpentine and stuff like that, but I don't like using that stuff. It's too stinky. So your water is your friend. If you can keep your stuff, the paint wet, and your brush wet, that's your friend. Okay. See this kind of stuff that happens on the edge? If you can wipe that off, this is very dangerous what I'm doing over my work. You'd never want to do this over your Mona Lisa. You know what I mean? Okay, it's already starting to stick on there. See, it's hard to get off there already. See, yep, it's now a paint cup. Okay, so we're going to do with, here we go, bringing it in, yellow on one side, and I guess the red, right? Was it red? Yeah. Okay, we'll do one with yellow and red. Maybe we'll do 1 yellow, red, and green. I've never done 3 before, but we could try that. I don't know what will happen. 1. Oh, that looks completely different than the other one I made. Okay. Maybe I'll just do a sideways flower. Okay, oh, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, let's do a little one over here. 1, 2, 3, Okay, that's very good. And we'll do some stems and do that. Let's try 3 colors. Let's just do it and see what happens. Okay, it's probably not going to work, but we'll try anyway to keep you on the cutting edge here of what's happening. Let's do 1 side, 2 side, and then let's dip with green in the center. So this is the way the paintbrush looks. What will happen? Well, there's different ways we could do it. We could do it the way we were doing. Well, let's just try that. 1. Oh. 3. Oh. Okay, well, that's interesting, right? Closer look. That's what we got. Okay, so it's got a little color there. But let me re-dip in the green again. And a little bit in the red again. Okay, all right. Let me just try and do like something like this. One of these. Oh, look at that. That's very pretty. It's kind of like a mod. We're going mod here. Oh, I could have made a really cool butterfly out of that. That would have been neat. Can we turn that into a butterfly? Oh, a bit tough at this point. Oh, I don't know. I guess I could, but okay, let's just try this. Don't get too excited. Okay. So we just have this flower. We'll just make you flower. Okay. And then you can be flower. Whoop, let's lift you up. I'm just actually like borrowing their own paint. Oh, that was a fat one, wasn't it? How about this guy over here? He needs a... Okay. Oh, it's not even, but that's not bad. Look at this guy. He's kind of cool over here, isn't he? That could be a whole other piece of... Okay, let's try that. Let's put this one aside. Let me show you what we did. Okay, here's our completed work. And obviously we could do more, but we were just playing today. We're playing together, having fun with each other and seeing what we can do with our acrylic paints. Now you can get acrylic paints pretty cheaply at Walmart. You know those apple crate paints or something? They're very inexpensive to buy. I'm sure they sell them at the Dollar Tree too. So everybody can have fun with their acrylic paints. Let's try, let's just move these out of the way before I stick my finger in it. And we'll just grab another. We will grab another paper here, and let's go like that this time. Okay. Oh, I gotta rinse my brush. Rinse your brush, Pam, or it's all over. It's gonna be game over. Let me back up a little bit so you can see the excitement of me rinsing my brush. There it is, me rinsing my brush. Okay. All good and rinsed. And paint. Wipe the extra paint off. Relatively clean. Okay, so let's try the trifecta again. Because I think that was, let's look at the prototype again. That was kind of cool. I mean, we can go places with that. Let's just try. I got a bunch of this old paint sitting around. I just need to use it. This isn't that old paint, but I have like so much of the other apple, I want to say apple bottom paint. I don't know what it is. Apple crate, apple bottom, something like that. But from Walmart. Okay, dipping in the yellow. Okay, you're too far away to see the excitement. The thrill of it all. Here. Dipping in the red. And who cares if we over dip or cross dip? I mean, it's our paint, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's on both sides. I don't know why, it just is. Here we go. Ready? Maybe I shouldn't have them touch. Maybe they should be. I'm turning. Did you see that? I turned my brush over because there's more paint on this side now. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. You can always do something in the center after. I would say go ahead and just have fun with this for a bit and just like enjoy yourself. Multi-dipping here. Okay, it's probably going to come out different. Oh, you could rotate the colors. They don't always have to be on the same location. So try this. Down. Okay. Down. All right. Where's my yellow? I don't see any yellow. Where's my yellow? I went back for more yellow. All right, here we go. There, oh, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of cool with the multicolors. Yeah, so this is a 4-petal flower, but that's kind of cool, huh? That's pretty. I don't know, I see like earrings there or something. That's very nice. Okay, I'm dipping again. More paint. Green, red, and yellow on the tip. Oh, on the backside tip too. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna do one of these. 1, 2. Oh, didn't have any yellow there. Oh, more yellow. Turn it on the back. Great, there we go. Okay. More green, more red, more yellow. All right, and let's try this. Splooch. And then we'll do one that way. We'll make an iris. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. So I'm feeling very 60s, very mod with this technique. I don't know, it just looks a little psychedelic to me, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I don't have very many cool moments, but maybe this is one of them. Okay. All right, so yeah, you could just have like a forest field of these things here. Okay, now I'm getting very aggressive in my paints. I'm just like totally almost co-mixing them. Look at that. It's like you know, a toddler came along and mucked up your artwork. Okay, so let's just do something different. Let's try on the top half. Can you see? Let me shrink you down a bit. Since I have all the big flowers on the bottom, I'm gonna try maybe I'm gonna try, well, I should probably open that, but we'll do the stems later. I'll worry about the stems later. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to twist it, and my paintbrush handle is a little high. Oh, I'm just going to do this. Okay. I don't know what that was. It was just an attempt at a new maneuver. All right. All right. I don't know what these are, but they're kind of cool. Look sort of like hay seeds or something. I think I need more red. I'm getting low on red. Should they touch or not touch? Now they're almost looking like little piles of rocks or something. They're kind of cool, like geodes. Because I need more paint. Allow me to get more paint. Okay, so I was working with red and orange. So let me put a squirt of both. Yeah, I hope you don't mind joining me for this excursion, this little foray into how we can goof around with our paints when we really don't know what we're doing. Experiment. Looking for my baby wipes right now because somehow I have managed to do this. So before we have an absolute disaster, I will come in for the big rescue. Now, of course, my paint is drying on here, so I'm going to rinse it. I am now rinsing before mayhem occurs. So maybe you want to use an old paintbrush or something that's not too precious in case you forget. Because it does happen to the best crafters that they might forget to rinse their brush before all the excitement calms down and you're back to painting away. Yeah, I'm getting that geode feeling here, and that's kind of interesting. Let me put it, okay, there you go. Nice big blop of orange over there. Maybe we'll do a little fresh yellow. This is lemon yellow. It's not doing anybody any good in the tubes, right? So let's get it out of there and not all over the tubes. Okay. Well, I got it everywhere. Look at that. Who let her in the building? All right. Dip. 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 All right. That's what we got. Okay. Let's see what we got. Don't be too judgy, like with your own stuff. Maybe do like something going on. Okay, so just leave it as that. There you go. That's it. That's all I got with there. I don't even know what these are. Are they hay seeds? Are they geodes? What are they? Do they have to have a purpose? Maybe they could be mushrooms. Oh, wouldn't that be so cool if they were mushrooms? Yeah, that would be really cool. Okay, you need like a little taller something there. Okay. All right, there. That's just pretty. I don't know. It almost looks like nail polish or something, doesn't it? Yeah, very pretty. All right, let me show you a little closer so you can see. That's very pretty, isn't it? I don't know what that is. Maybe you could do letters. What time it is? Yeah, we got a minute or two. Let's put that aside to dry, and let's use that same concept. And maybe let's do a letter on a page, like somebody's initial. Okay, I'm still pretty wet in here, so I'm just going to go the red. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. I know, that's the exciting part. The green. And then a little bit of yellow on both sides. Both sides. Okay, here we go. Okay, maybe zoom up just a little bit. Okay. All right, let's try this. Okay, let's try letter. Let's try. I'm gonna try. This is looking very, very mod. Okay. I don't know what this is. It's going to be an S, I think. I'm trying S for sunshine. I have to quickly dip. Okay, I'm back. But I think you get the technique. Oh, okay. All right, there we have an S for sunshine. I know, right? And then maybe you want to put a border around it to give it some definition. So maybe you're using up the leftover you have on your brush. And it's also giving multicolors because you have multicolors on there, which is kind of cool. You could actually cut that out and use that somewhere in the book. I don't know, just goofy things, you know? I mean, everything has to be all official all the time. Okay, here we go. Let's do another letter. Or maybe we'll do a shape. Okay, we did a flower. Let us do, how about a boat? Okay, let's try a boat. Okay, I'm just going to do the touch technique. These bloppy little odd flower things. It's starting to look like a biking boat. All right. It's kind of cool how they... Okay, I might be like going too far with the Viking boat here, but you don't know until you're done. So no. Okay, well, I don't know what's what. I don't know. There's a sail up here. Oh, it's a little sail. Oh, that's probably not the right way. That's not the way a boat sail goes, does it? No, probably not. Oh, my husband's gonna laugh at me. He likes to sail, so he's like, "No, it doesn't go like that, honey." Okay, let's try another one. Give me another chance here. Yeah, down. A bigger sail. Yeah, that's better. More isosceles in its shape. Okay, that looks nothing like a boat. Well, maybe a little bit on camera. It looks like a weird jack-o'-lantern, but I'm almost getting that feeling of mother of pearl shell. Let me zoom in so you can see that. Zoom in more so you can see that. Mother of pearl shell look. I don't know what it's going to look like when it's dry. I think some of these might be pearlescent. Maybe that's why it's giving it that look. But look at the colors, the way they intermingle with each other. I think they're just beautiful. I mean, let's just say this goes to, you know, heck in a handbasket, and we're just not going to use it for a boat. But boy, we could cut these apart and just make little cute pieces of something out of that. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, I mean, nothing is ever to waste. I mean, everything's a grand experiment. And, you know, you could cut this apart and just use bits and pieces of it to make little clusters and, you know, decorate little things or punch butterflies out of it, which is a great idea, actually. Okay, so that's starting to look like nothing. But you could actually, I'm just going to fill it in because maybe it's not a boat anymore. I have left the boat. The boat has been left behind, and I'm just going to fill in the page. I mean, yeah, that looks kind of cool. What a cool background that is. It is. It's just getting very cool colors on here. I'm seeing some purples. I mean, these are starting to look like feathers almost. I mean, look at that. Oh, can't see it. They're little feathers, and I'm just dumping, going in the, you know, not playing by the rules here at all. This is like this makes no sense whatsoever. But I think the colorage is just gorgeous. Now I have a school of fish, I would say, or a bunch of ice cream cones. I see an ice cream cone right there. That's an ice cream cone. Okay. Yeah. All right. And the tadpoles. Okay, anybody for tadpoles? Colorful minnows, perhaps? You know, I mean, who's to say? Who is the judge of all this at the end of the day? You know? Oh, these are actually quite easy to make. Look how pretty those are coming out. They change all the time on their own. Like a pearlescent, bluish, greeny. I don't know. They're just I can't stop now. You're being held hostage. If you've already jumped ship, it's okay. I totally understand because there's a lot of reckless abandon going on here today, boy. This is like crazy, but it's fun. And I'm just going to let this sit aside and dry, and I'll just, you know, make something out of it one day. Just kind of go, there's a lot of paint right there. But I'm not going to retouch it. I'm just going to let it go back to the universe, wherever it comes from. And let me back up a little so you can see the whole picture. Okay. Yeah, so there, now it looks like, oh, you know those little mussels when you go down to the beach and they all dig their way back into the sand? If anybody's from Florida, you might know what I'm talking about. They're just adorable, and they have little pseudopods, and they dig themselves back into the water, into the sand, and that's what this looks like. That is what this looks like. A bunch of those. Yeah, so we have come a long way from the Viking ship. That's all I can tell you. So that was kind of interesting. I don't know. Let me show you what we did today. Okay, first I'm going to rinse my brush because I don't want to lose that brush. It's a good brush. And just going to rinse. Keep it clean. Maybe I'm going to not do it over the work, Pam. Not over the work. Please, not over the work. Okay, I'm doing it over the work. But I want to show you that I'm wiping my brush off there. It's nice and clean. Whistle clean. Can we say whistle clean? And, oh yeah, that was not good. No, now we're not whistle clean anymore. Yeah, that's how it happens. So somebody should probably run to the kitchen sink. Well, maybe not the kitchen sink. Let's just see if we can wipe this off. Oh, I got all that paint on there. Now I want to do something with it. Okay, okay, we're really going to have some fun with this. This is not even artwork. This is just craziness, which is purely artwork, right? Okay. So now we just need to use up this paint because I don't want it to go unused. So let's just boom. I'm going to put some big blobs here. Now we're going big blobs. Not necessarily, well, let's cross mix. Why not? Why can't we cross mix, Pam? Why are you holding back? Stop holding yourself back. Just have fun. Put some big blobs down and let's just see what happens. You just leave all that judgment at home, Missy. Yeah, I'm talking to myself here. Because I'm as judgmental on my stuff as you guys are too on your stuff. And maybe you're judgmental on my stuff too. And you think, oh, what is she doing? Oh my God. Look at the random crazy hoo-ha. What is all this? She's wasting perfectly good paint. Doesn't she know that stuff is expensive? And listen, if it's sitting in the tube, it's not doing anybody any favors, right? That's right. I mean, what did you get it for? To admire it in the tube? No. You go over there and you pull that paint out and you have some fun with it. And you tell yourself it's okay. It's okay. You know why? It's your paint and it's for you to play with. Maybe I'm just going to cover this whole piece. That might be kind of cool. Now they're starting to become the same color over here. It's okay though. We're not going to go get more paint. No, we're not, Pam. Okay. Well, we could. I know. Oh, you're getting it on your mat. I can see you. You didn't put a drop cloth down. I know, but I have used up my paint. There, now I'm feeling good about it. Look at that, baby. Yeah, it looks like ketchup and mustard had a fight. Yes. Okay, we'll just put you over there and let you dry. And then we're going to take this and we're going to clean again. And in the meantime, welcome to everybody who is new. And hello to everybody who has been here and hung out and crafted along together. So we are all having fun, just goofing around. And today we're just goofing around with the paint, and these are just fun things to maybe use in our junk journal someday. All right, let's look at, okay, yeah, these baby wipes, man, they are the bomb. I get mine at Aldi. They have a good deal on them, and they last a long time. I don't really have to buy them that often, and I do use them a lot. This is what they look like, baby wipes, and or they're wet wipe, Little Journey, so I guess they're baby wipes. They're wipes of some sort. And I think this might be the best way to clean these because, yeah, when you put it in your kitchen sink, then it's going to commingle with the foodware. And you don't really want it to come close to any foodware. So, let's see. I mean, like your plates and your cups. Nobody knows what foodware is, Pam. Say a real word for every once in a while. Toss them a real word every once in a while. Oh, I think language is a funny thing, and I love to play with it and goof around with it, and if you haven't noticed. So yeah, sometimes I make up a few things that may not be around, but you can say you heard them here. Okay, there we go. All clean as a whistle. Life is good. So let me show you what we made. I'm not going to drink this. I'm going to go dump that out. Okay, so we have this. Did I wipe the desk? I hope so. Yeah, still wet enough. Boy, if you get in there right when it's still wet enough, but after that, forget it. Yep, okay. We have this lovely. Let's back up to the full viewing location. All right, we have that. Oh, and then we have these little mussels. I just love those little mussels. They are so cute. So cute. Okay, now, and then we have our mod 60s flowers. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And then we have our hibiscus summer flowers with the exploding bouquet in the background. And these could definitely, you know, have multiple uses. You just never know where one of these is going to lead to. So if you've got some book pages and some acrylic paint, there you go. So if you have not signed up for my free monthly emailed newsletter, make sure you do. Why? Because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month, a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. It comes in Word and PDF format, and you can change it so you can make it your own. Also, a list of page ideas for junk journals. So if you run out of ideas, I show you and explain how to make one idea go across 4 different ways in your junk journal, so it can you can have a lot of fun decorating your pages in many different ways. So my videos, they come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have an Etsy shop where you're going to occasionally find journals and FUNDLEs and vintage digikits and FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting papers. And I also have a print and mail service, which is a one-time fee. You get, I will print out for you 10 digikits. That's 50 pages printed on lightweight cardstock, and all I need from you is the names of the digikits you would like. Just send me the list to pam@thepaperoutpost.com. That's my email address, or send it to Etsy message, and then I will print those out and mail those to you. You do not need to purchase the individual digikits. Just send me the list of names. And also, I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies. I have a merchandise shop if you like the phrase create with reckless abandon. If you would like that on a t-shirt or a sweatshirt for a loved one or for yourself, zipped hoodie, mugs, totes, all sorts of ideas, great for gift giving. And also you can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there doing weekly and monthly challenges and loving to see what you guys make from these video ideas. And most of all, remember that You have something to say?
Well, yeah, hello, little small pup here. Come on. Okay, I'm coming. Okay. Oh, did I think of anything? Okay.
All right. Would you like to explain? Would you like to explain yourself?
Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine, and I'm here to explain myself. Apparently, my mom thinks I need to explain what I was up to this morning. We went for a walk, and we went the other way. We never go the other way, but today Mom was feeling very bold, and she said we're going to go left instead of right. And off we went, and it was magnificent. There were new smells. Oh, it smells like posies over here. Boy, that's some interesting artwork there, Ma. And there was a worm and a nice guy on a bike. And then we came home, and we had snacks.
Really? You did?
Yeah. Are there more? Are there any left?
Well, we'll just have to see.
Okay. All right, everybody. Happy crafting, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Plap, plap.
Okay, thank you, Sunny. All right. You going to go back to sleep?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, back to sleep you go. Okay, there you go, folks. I hope you had fun today. It's always my pleasure to spend time with you. Thank you so much for sharing time with me. It is just so nice to know this coalescence of so many paper lovers all over the world who just come together and do goofy things with paper and have a lot of fun at it. And we share our ideas, and we make some books and make some journals, and we make some art and just play, and it's all good. Yes, this is the good stuff. So thanks a lot, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.